everybody, a very warm welcome to my channel Sunny Side with Sindhu. So today's video is going to be about the student visa. So I got requests from many of you on the student visa, on the processes that you need to follow, the timeline and the universities and the courses and many such things. So just watch my video till the end. I have got some information from my friends, my colleagues on various processes that you need to follow. So come with me, let's see the steps and other things. The first and foremost important thing one needs to consider while applying for a college in the UK is the course. So course, you can go check which all jobs are of great demand in the UK. So you can browse the Glassdoor website or Indeed, which is like a Naukri website in the UK. So when you browse these websites, you will know which all jobs are of great demand in the UK, and depending on that, you can choose your course. So once you've chosen your subject, the next important thing is going to be the university. So there are over 164 top universities in the UK which you can apply. So again, now comes to the ranking. So you have to choose the university which is in the top 700 to 800 ranking. So if you can just see here, so this website, so this is called as the Times Higher Education Ranking. So browsing this, you can see here, this will give the top ranking in the entire world. So if the rank is say 700 to 800, your university would be the best. So depending on the ranking, and then also if you have some of your friends who have already gone there, you can check about the various courses, about the staff, about various facilities that the university is providing, and depending on that you can choose your university. Again, while choosing the university, one thing that you need to consider is the location. So there are many universities maybe which are inside or which are not in the city, or you may not have the facility if you need to do a part-time job. So consider all those aspects before you decide on the university. So in UK there are two intakes. So one is the fall intake, which is September-October timeline, and the other intake is the winter intake, which is January and February. So September intake is mostly for international students. Say for example, a student from India wants to come and do their postgraduate or undergraduate degree, they can opt for the September intake. So the difference between both the intake is, January intake is mostly a secondary type of intake, wherein say if you were not able to come to the UK during the winter intake, you can opt for January intake. But September intake is more competitive in nature, and then I think there are better placement opportunities if you take the September or the October intake. So say you have identified the course, the university, the next important thing is going to be identifying a good and reliable agent. So there are many agents in India whom you can reach out to understand on various processes or various colleges that they have tie-up with. So most probably you don't need to pay any amount or any money to the agent, because agents are directly paid by the universities. So important thing for you is maybe get some references from your friends or from your family members who have already gone to the UK for studying. So you can get the agent's contact number and then reach out to them. So don't go with one particular agent, you can reach out to multiple agents and understand which universities that these agents have tie-up with. This is not a promotion video, but some of the references of agents that I received from my friends and colleagues are, one is the UK Colin and the other one is ED Route. So these are some of the agents who have their offices in India, and they are having tie-up with the universities, and they can help you with any questions, any processes or any documentation. So as I told you, you don't need to pay any amount to the agent. Instead, it is the universities that have tie-up with the agents, and they provide or they do the transaction between the agents and the university for placing a student. So you can reach out to the agent because it is a free of cost service. They are there to help you with any of the courses or with the university selection, and they are always there for all the processes and all the documentation. So why not use the agent service for getting a better course in the UK. Next step is going to be your documentation. So you have to keep your passport ready, and then all your certificates. So say you are pursuing an undergraduate course, then you can keep your 10th certificate, your 12th certificate, or say if you've done your engineering, keep your degree certificates, everything handy. In addition to that, you also need to get a reference letter. So that reference letter could be from your HOD or from your university if you've done your say your degree course. So get it from your relevant teachers so that you can keep that as reference for your university when you're applying there. In addition to that, you also need to keep your resume ready, and there's another important document. It is called as SOP. So SOP is basically statement of purpose. So that is going to be one-pager document. So that will highlight on why did you choose this course, or why do you opt for this university, and then why do you want to come to UK. So all those details should be briefed out in that one-pager document, which is your SOP. So there were many questions on the IELTS. So if you need to do IELTS to come to the UK. So again, IELTS, it depends on the university. So there are universities which don't require an IELTS. Again, you can check with the university if they require the IELTS. So depending on that, you can do. But then I suggest that you do your IELTS so that you could improve upon your communication skill, because you go through various things, various aspects during IELTS training. So it's better you do your IELTS, even it may or may not be required for the university that you apply. So keep the IELTS as well ready. So after you have kept all your documents ready, the next step is going to be submitting all your documentation to the agents so that agents can send all these documents to the university. So depending on all the documents that you have submitted, the university would go through them and they would issue an offer letter. So this offer letter could be conditional or unconditional. So you can just go through the offer letter or through the email that they have sent. So if it is an unconditional offer letter, there's nothing to worry. You can go ahead with the next step. But if it is conditional, you need to understand what is that you missed out on. So maybe some relieving letter, or maybe some reference letter from your college or your teachers. So just go through the email. So the email, maybe sometimes they could send it to your email ID, or it could even come to the agent email address. So you can just go through the email and then action accordingly. So after you have submitted, say you got a conditional offer letter and then you have submitted all the documents, then you would get an unconditional offer letter again from the university or from the agent. So the next step would be arranging the funds. So what I understand is you need to pay the initial deposit, which is around 3 lakh for your course. So that is, I think, around 2 to 3 lakh. So that is something which you have to pay upfront to the university. So after you have got the offer letter from the university, the next task could be the credibility interview. So mostly the credibility interview could be a Skype call, or even it could be a phone call, but most of them, what I understand is it's going to be a Skype call. Mostly during these interviews, they basically assess your communication skill, on your aspirations, or basically whatever you have provided in your SOP, which is your statement of purpose, on why you plan to be in the UK, or why did you take that course, or what are your future goals. So basically you prepare on all those lines, and that is going to be a credibility interview. So after you pass, or after say the professor is happy with whatever you have answered in your credibility interview, the next step would be issuing your CAS. So CAS is nothing but your confirmation of acceptance for studies. So this CAS is really important for you to proceed with your next step, which is your visa step. Do you have your CAS letter, which is your confirmation for acceptance of study? You're almost there for your UK dreams. So the next important thing is you have to ensure that you have the funds that I've told you, funds for say your stay for say 10 to 11 months in the UK. So for a 1-year course, it could easily be around say 10 lakh to 11 lakh. You need to maintain that in your account, and you need to get a bank statement stating that you have these funds available in your account, and that can take care of your expenses in the UK. So the next important step for you to come to the UK is going to be your visa processing. After you have got your visa, then your dream to pursue a career in UK is almost in front of you. The next thing is going to be booking your flight tickets. So book your flight tickets, so you can opt for say direct flight, because there are flights that operate from Bengaluru and Chennai and and Hyderabad, there are direct flights, and if you can also offer say one break journey. But then avoid taking flights through Europe, because if you take flights through Europe, you need to get your visa in advance, or sometimes visa on arrival if you're planning to come through Netherlands. So avoid traveling through the Europe countries. Instead, you can travel through UAE countries. Even you can travel through any of the states within India. So now I'm at the University of Northampton campus. So you can see this is the Riverside campus. It's a beautiful campus. So this university, as per the ranking, it is standing in 109th position in the world ranking, and they offer various courses. So the courses such as art and design, accounting, finance, human resources, project management, computer science, biology, entrepreneurship. So there are many courses that this university offers, and this is one of the top universities in the UK. We have come to an end of today's video. Hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, any feedback, any comments, please write it down in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you are watching my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and then share it with any of your friends whom you think this video could be of help. So see you all with another exciting video. Until then, you all take care. Bye bye.